Attention troopers, I'm Balloon Trooper, and today we'll be going into my Balloon Trooper ult account for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Now, I've gotten a lot of requests lately on what to farm, what to do, especially when you're a lower level, you're new to the game, you might not be level 85 yet, but these are a few simple teams and a few simple tricks I recommend. So, first off, the main question I get a lot is what teams should I farm? Well, to that answer, I still have to say, even after all the updates, Phoenix team is still definitely on my to farm list, especially with Captain Rex, Ezra Bridger, Kanan Jarrus, with their lead, Harrison Dula, and as an extra, either Zeb, Aurelios, or Chopper. Now, the fifth one doesn't matter as much. Captain Rex really brings this team together and makes it viable for both your grand arenas, which will be very important for crystals, as well as just keeping the team synergy alive. Now, Ezra Bridger and Kanan Jarrus are both Jedi characters. Now, why do I say farm Phoenix? Well, you get two out of the five Jedi required for the Grand Master event to unlock Yoda. And you can also use the Phoenix team to unlock Thrawn. So you're hitting a lot of early game requirements out of the way. Now, for the fifth member, do I recommend Zeb or do I recommend Chopper? Well, for a survivability standpoint, I would highly recommend Zeb because of his protection recovery. Note that under the Harrison Dula lead, you'll be able to unlock all of their uniques, which includes Zeb's protection recovery, which will allow your team to survive a little bit longer. Now, many people ask me, okay, now that we have Phoenix farmed, what else should we farm? Well, I recommend you farm Galactic Republic Jedi. Now, I put an emphasis on Galactic Republic because you can use those Jedi to unlock Padme Amidala. So these would be Ahsoka Tano, General Kenobi, which I'll tell you how to farm in a minute, and Jedi Knight Anakin. These will be crucial for helping you unlock Yoda, but also for unlocking Padme, especially because you get a lot of these requirements knocked out with the journey guide for Yoda and the journey guide for Padme Amidala. Now, once you have all those things farmed, you have it geared, what do I recommend? Well, I recommend you trying to progress through the game. Progressing through the game allows you to unlock more character shards and generally get more characters at a better gear level and make them more viable for Grand Arena, Territory Battles, and Territory Wars. It also helps increase your GP or your galactic power, which will help you find a good guild to join. Okay, now that we've covered the normal energy, what do I do with my mod energy? Well, I recommend you either one, progress all the way through your mod table, especially if you want to do remods, but for beginning players and low level players, I recommend that you use your energy on the hard nodes for these mods. These will give you better mods, especially when you hit the tier 3 version of the mod. In addition to all of this, once you're done, I just say have fun with the game. This is just the game after all, so farm whatever you want. Now, for those of you who want to have some strategic farming for your Cantina energy, which will come, I think, at level 60, I would highly recommend you farm characters that can solo, especially in the GAC. This includes Hondo and Naka. While Hondo is great in a team, especially with Afra, you probably won't be unlocking Afra for a long time, so Hondo is great on his own. He's a great plug-and-play character. Highly recommend you farm him. In addition, I would also recommend you try to farm, I believe, in the first level, Kylo Ren unmasked version, and then Kylo Ren masked on the second advancement. Now, some other characters that I would recommend farming as of now, especially after this update dropped, is Jedi Padawan Kenobi. Now you may ask yourself why. Well, this will be future planning, and you'll thank me later, especially when you start to hit Conquest. Jedi Padawan Kenobi has his last special or unique as a Omnicron upgrade, which is exclusive for Conquest. While I definitely recommend you save your Omnicrons for GAs and Territory Wars, I would highly recommend you equip this one for Conquest. His Omnicron brings a level of viability, survivability, and just he's an amazing character all around, as you can complete many feats with him. He's a great plug and play character, so it's one that I would highly recommend you start gearing up as soon as possible, especially because you can now relic him with this new update. Keep in mind that you don't have to have him at 7 stars now for you to start relicking him, and that's very important for his survivability. Now I want to touch on something I mentioned earlier, which was guild credits, especially with Obi-Wan Kenobi. So, what kind of guilds are you looking for? Well, you're looking for guilds that are either running the tank or the Rancor. Now, why do I say the tank or the Rancor? Well, these will give you a massive supply of Mark 1 raid tokens. These tokens can be cashed in order to unlock Han Solo, Darth Traya, and General Kenobi. Now, beside having these legendary characters unlocked, you can also use Guild 1 raid tokens for other characters, which will be found in the guild event the guild token shop, and will be located near the bottom. You can also use it to unlock some ships and obtain some gear. Now, if you're a higher level player and looking for more advanced gear unlock, especially because lower stars can now be relicked, I would look for guilds that are currently running the Sith Triumvirate or the Order 66 raid, or any of the 3 raids that came out in the past, such as the Naboo, the Starfighter, and the Desert Dragon. Now, why do I say that? Well, these are great sources for Mark II guild tokens, and that's what's necessary to unlock these higher level of gear. Now, troopers, I'm aware that this video is longer than most, so I'm probably going to be cutting it here. So, if you found this video helpful, please leave a like and a subscribe to not only show your appreciation to myself, but also so it can help the YouTube algorithm share this video with other like-minded people enjoying the game of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And remember, troopers, stay alert, and Balloon Trooper ending transmission.